What's up, guys? BARRYGAMING here, back with some more Infinite Magicraid, and today, well, we finally have our third mythic hero. Granted, I mean, we got Lucifer. He's literally exclusive to all the way up. I even have a completely max aura that I'm probably going to be changing over to a boss slayer aura. Eventually, I think maybe, I don't know, we'll just have to see how this actually plays out. I don't know exactly what I want to build on him. For now, he is what he is, but we just built the newest buffed hero, Yule Caster. Essentially, he got some really cool buffs to this. Our stats that we're going to be running on him are mainly crit rate and crit damage, but we still want to make sure we have a decent amount of hit effect because, well, his basic attack doesn't do that much. He deals 3 stages of damage to a single target. If he's below 50%, he additionally gives himself leech. If not, he increases his turn meter. All that's pretty cool, but his first active prestige is pretty cool. Deals 200% attack damage to all enemies with a 50% chance to inflict Horrify for 1 turn and 50% chance to inflict Freeze for 1 turn. Now, what that does is that actually gets up to 85% all the way up here, and of course, we have -1 cooldown. So yeah, 2 different types of CC, absolutely amazing. And then his active skill increases self-attack by 40% for 2 turns. Afterwards, deals 200% attack damage to all enemies with a 50% chance to reduce their defense and their tenacity by 60%. Really, really cool. Eventually, we are going to go all in on his exclusives here. His passive is a mouthful. So he gains 1 layer of Soul of Glory, which you see right here, increasing his effect hit and all damage dealt whenever an enemy dies, each of which increases damage dealt by 20% and effect hit by 20%, up to a total of 4 layers. Then it grants Knight's King Will right here. So you see here, passed on to an ally with the highest attack at his death. So having him die is actually not the worst thing in the world, to be honest. It kind of pays off, but basically gives them the ability and grants 1 more layer of Soul of Glory on the ally for every enemy that they kill. Up to 1 ally on the battlefield could have this ability at a time. He will reclaim it when he resurrects. So yeah, it's interesting because you kind of need like the level 1 for it to really be in effect here. But yeah, there's some good power behind him. One thing I've actually enjoyed using on him, oh sorry, I didn't go over his emblem, is going for like a speed, effect, hit, crit damage style build. So you're still building him for damage, but I kind of like prefer the extra speed over crit damage right here. Getting that 75 is huge. I'm thinking either that or on his aura right here, we're basically about to get another one. I think I'm going to go for a speed mark, just giving him a little bit bump in speed. The other thing I was also considering doing is having a second set of gear set up, because I essentially have like a full set of gear that we can run here for speed hit effect that does lower his damage significantly, because we're getting tons of stats from here. Just these items alone have, like, some of them are good, other ones are not great. This one here, crit and crit damage, is really cool. All that stuff. Honestly, what I should probably do is find another hero that has crit gear like you, and if you got better pieces, I might steal them. No, these are pretty garbage, actually. Never mind, yours are not worth stealing. Do we have anybody else that has some GG stuff? Not really. They're all kind of low quality stuff. Even this set's really not amazing, although it does have a lot of effect hit. It does have crit rate, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we just have so many heroes with so many different types of gear sets now. It's like, if we're not actually using that hero, like, we're not using her at all. Might steal that set, I don't know. It's just, gear becomes such a thin thing, because like I can't even upgrade our gear at this point because we have so much of it. It just becomes really, really difficult. So one thing I noticed, I was doing some PvP battles. He kind of synergizes with my team pretty well. Ooh, that's scary. Let's go up against, say, like, let's go with this team. We're throwing him in pretty much to our already freeze style team. He seems to work pretty good, honestly. Granted, having a second life from Mr. Santa Claus here is a huge help. And then, of course, we have tons of CC with these 4 combined heroes that are essentially just supporting our Lucifer, waiting for Lucifer to get the kills. And it does buy it a lot of time, that extra life. Whew. Almost kept him alive, but sadly, waiting for the active is annoying. But when we can get our CC off here, it's pretty cool as well. Get to hit everybody with it, lower their tenacity, lower their defense. Those things are going to be absolutely huge for us. And then we can probably finish this fight pretty easily now because, let's be honest, the Lucifer is the main damage piece. This slot that Ulcaster's in is kind of like a flex spot. Like, we don't need him on our team to do amazing, but he does have some kind of cool synergies. And he does a decent amount of damage, hitting multiple times, just like our Lucifer does. So I kind of want to check him out in PvE as well sometime, but right now is probably not the best time to do it. We'll check him out tomorrow to see if he can do some significant damage. We do have one attempt here, and I haven't really pushed in the Forgotten, and I wonder how we can do it with just these two heroes on these waves. I feel like it's going to be pretty solid. I mean, honestly, we can't just keep the auto battle on here because it looks like we're well powerful. And the fact that he has two different AoE attacks means that we'll be able to grind up a lot of stars here and a lot of extra resources, which can be cool. Yeah, just tons of damage here. So I imagine, I mean, I don't know about you. I don't have many Forgotten heroes, so the more that we can build up, the better, because it's like literally one of my lowest ones. I really want to eventually get to 450 because I really want an Agatha copy. I really, really do. But yeah, I've been having some really good luck with him in other types of battles. I do think PvP is kind of where he shines for me right now. I wonder if we can take on some of these teams that are like heavily CC and Mythic Hero focused as well. Gotta just have enough effect hit to not get destroyed by all. Oh geez. Don't kill him. Oh my god, he got nuked immediately. It's really hard not using a Catherine on your team right now. Like, Catherine is just such a strong hero for everything she does. I was using a Maya for a while, having pretty good results as well. Let's see. I don't know if we can actually pick apart any of these heroes. This is going to be really difficult to come back from behind here. Especially since he's silenced. That feels bad, man. Somehow we're still staying alive. Oh, so close. We got to get the kill. We just got to. Luckily, we get some shielding here. Sadly, Yule Caster is dead, though, and that was kind of like the main point. They re-shielded. Yeah, looks like we're probably going to go down. So he did get buffs. I really don't know if he's still, like, without his exclusives, I don't know if I would say he's, like, 100% worth it right now. This enemy team has literally been just locking us down the entire time. But maybe with Lucifer, we can make a crazy comeback. You never know. If any hero could, it's definitely Lucifer. Oh my god. Come back from behind, but really, Ulcaster literally did nothing there. Oh man. Let's try one more battle. That felt really bad for him to die so quickly. Let's go up against a burn style team too. When I had Maya on the team, yes, an epic hero, it actually worked out pretty solid here. Oh no, he gets his burn off. Oh wait, no, why'd I attack him? That was so stupid. Oh, never attack into the basics that are gonna put burns like this. It's the worst decision you could possibly make. Oh, we got the kill though. All right, we're going to use our active here. This is going to lower their tenacity and defense to hopefully let our Lucifer, if he lives. Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be interesting. I don't think we can win here because we don't exactly have damage dealers on our squad right now. You know, it might actually be better going for space first. She's kind of like the weak link, possibly. Maybe we can burst her down. Oh, I mean, the Yule Caster did some really good stuff, but sadly, that burn just, oh my goodness. And yeah, if Yule Caster was actually live here, he would be like helping chain CC these enemies. We might actually get a win here. This is amazing. This is the power of these three heroes, though, and Ulcaster does synergize with them pretty well by adding a freeze effect to the fight, as well as potentially even able to horrify. So even if they do break out of the freeze, they might still be horrified. This is absolutely amazing. This is kind of like the current PvP meta for me right here. Just complete lockdown with freeze and stuns and... Oh no, she's actually gonna get something off. No, don't let her do anything else. Luckily, she doesn't have E3 yet. Otherwise, she'd be getting those shields off too. But in the meantime, reject everything. Oh, freeze in this game, guys, is a little bit overpowered in my opinion. We need to get the kill. There we go. I think we're gonna get the win. Freeze is the meta for me right here. Absolutely 100% freeze. God, this is just ridiculous. I can't believe we actually pulled a win out of that. You did do a decent amount of damage that time for only being around for like 1 or 2 rounds, which is cool to see. But yeah, that's the hero. We'll highlight him more once we get his exclusives, because really he needs at least level 1 done. Level 2 is when he really becomes a great perk to your overall account. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.